courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Lillard. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Nurkic kicks it out to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And it's Lillard missing. The Jazz on offense. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now, here's Lillard. For 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. Here's now 2 for 3.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Those kind of spots on the floor, it is just they can do offensively.
Now here's Lillard following out to the wing. It's Powell on the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted by
O'Neal's got 5 now.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
On the floor for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Anthony Simon.
And the list of players with multiple.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And then Mitchell with the dunk. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Stolen by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
An explosive effort there from Mitchell, outrunning the defense and taking the fast break all the way.
Pass to Simons. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Now O'Neal. The 9-foot shot. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
The assist.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Back to Lillard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Leading by 5.
Royce
And O'Neal gets it to go.
3 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Good on the triple.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Gobert in the corner. Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
That's the end.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He put together quite a quarter.
Give it up for your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Back to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Nance. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Rudy Gobert.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Doubled by Conley. In the corner, Nance with it. And another 3 for Portland.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Assist goes to.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Kicks it out to Gay. He takes it in, and then Gay with the dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Nurkic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Mike Conley.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Fourth team foul.
Here's Simons. Gobert brings the double team. From past the arc. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Mike Conley.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
The shot's good from Simon.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Shot's good by Mitchell. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Your Blazer dancers. Make them a noise.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
Outside Conley. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Back to Ingles. A 3-ball. Here's O'Neal. Plays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 10 points in the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Lillard outside. Six to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Lillard from outside. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Little gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Little. And some good action through the first 2. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far.
ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell with it. He's got 17. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert down low. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys,
they are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Jazz on D. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Powell. 12 points for him. Lillard, right side. The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots.
He throw good. Damian Lillard. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Powell. For the tie. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And he gets it to go from the corner. And it's now only a 1-point Utah lead. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
It's time for T-shirts. Jazz substitution.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard left side. Kicks it out to Covington. Sinks the three-pointer. Covington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Conley. A wide open look here for Ingles.
Joe Ingles.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Conley for 3.
Mike Conley.
And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And it's Simons missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Covington with the steal. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. .40 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the drive. Up again. And Whiteside stays right with it. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7", reach over the top, snatch that.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Nance. And Nance shoots it in.
Just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Bogdanovich. Covington with the steal. That shot misses. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Portland out in front of 1. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a one-point game. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Covington's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the lane. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And here's Covington from the arc. Driving the lane. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with the screen. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. That's 12 points for Conley.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the left wing. Simons from outside. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell trying to free himself.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Latrey. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard attacking. Yes, that goes in. Lillard's got 20.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
O'Neal misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Drops in the tray. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Portland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Covington. With the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Nobody near Nurkic. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
First team foul. On the floor for
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth.
Larry Nance Jr.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Utah.
O'Neal hits them both. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gobert brings the double team. Here's Nurkic. On the 3 off target. And it's the Jazz's ball.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And Lillard gets double teamed. The wide open shot by Little. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Left side Nance. Fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal. First team foul. On the floor
9 seconds left in the fourth.
Cody Zeller. Robert
Lillard
Covington.
outside.
Anthony Simon.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what happened.
Do one thing. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money. You know you got.